This is the CMT Trade Fair in Stuttgart. This is the stand of Malibu. I have a certain soft spot for Malibu, as my very first camper van was a Malibu. A van I got 9 years ago this month, in January 2011. I had it until just over a year and a half really. And then I moved on to a Heimer motorhome. So what I'm going to do now is take you around this hall here and show you some Malibu vans. This thing here, 67,350, I think, in this condition. Starting price is 50,500. Malibu van, charming GT640 LE. So this is, I would say, rather getting on for the elite of camper vans. The design, the way it's structured, this Malibu's meant to be a sort of more economical version of Cartago, but economical it isn't, but it's certainly very nice inside. Now here we've got the toilet, comes in and out, gives you more room in the shower. I'll come into the shower. Feel a bit wrong coming into a shower with my shoes on. Anyway, so you can see up height, see how much height there is in it. So that's reasonable, I suppose. But I mean, if I sort of walk around here, I've got lots and lots of room here. So you see lots and lots of room in the shower. It's got a sliding door, something I very much appreciate. Now I'll tell you the rules of the game. I'm going to try and show you around this stand as quickly as I can in 12 minutes or less. I just want to do this to give you an idea. I will, I think, be at Aulendorf, where the Malibus are manufactured, and so if you see anything here you like, you have to tell me. I'll see if I can get it. 56,000 for the Malibu van, 600B, and there is how you make a bed up front. That's something new. Show you under here how it works. I think that might be a little bit too short for myself, but certainly for those who are shorter than myself, it'd be very pleasant. And at the same time, I might add, I mean, in an emergency case, I would sleep in something like that with my feet stuck out over there, or at a cross angle. So I think for an adult my height or below, that would be okay. Now Malibu do motorhomes as well. Not looking at them here, I can't do that in 12 minutes to take you around both at the same time. So we're just doing the vans. Right, this is something, I think they call this a double, yeah, they call it a double floor. Doppelboden in Hexstauron. That's not a double floor. It's sort of a ledge that allows you to store things, but I mean that's handy if you've got like deck chairs and tables and things of that nature, sort of thing that people do keep in the back of their camper van. 600 dB in a pleasant black colour. Now last year I filmed this, the very same position, and it was I think it was in the top 10 most popular videos of last year. So I showed a little bit about my own camper van life, how I started off, thanks to Malibu. In fact, it was thanks to Malibu. That's an exaggeration, because I'd already decided that's what I wanted to do. In fact, I started looking before. I remember 2009 I was sending pictures I found on the car sales sites on the internet to my then girlfriend, and saying, oh, maybe we should get something like this. Oh, you can see how the blinds here work. So this gentleman, he's given a very good demonstration. Those things come along, and at the end you've got magnets, and the magnets will actually keep the thing from falling down or going away. Blackout Blinds, I think. I mean, it's much easier to use Blackout Blinds than it is the alternatives such as curtains, which is what I've got. Interesting feature, got these portholes. Obviously, I'm going to find a blind for the porthole, so you use one that goes across both of them. Malibu van 640 LE comes in this kit format at a price of 63,000 euros, which I do appreciate is now on. You can get a motorhome like from Shawson for cheaper than that. Though I think I'd rather have a camper van from Malibu than a motorhome from Shawson, in my opinion. I mean, you might think differently. So this thing here, this is a 640 LE, just over 60,000 euros it costs. If you're tall, you might want it in a bed in this shape. Of course, if your bed's in this shape, you're losing something else, using space somewhere else. What do you think? So you can write down your opinions below. This is the sliding door. You've got the same bathroom in just about everything. This is of course a Fiat Ducato. Fiat Ducato is relatively easy to build a van out of. Charming GT 640 LE, same rear, very similar inside. Price level 72,000 euros. The thing weighs 2,660, so that's a huge amount of payload for a van. It's also come in nice colours like this one as well. Another charming, and this comes at a price of 62,000. Yeah, a 2,600 weight, and so ready to go 2,775. Okay, they're offering a payload of 525 kilos. I think this one is, it doesn't say, I think it's on 3,300. You can actually put it to 4,000 though. It's got a nice colour though to it. So Malibu van 600 DB. $57,215, and this is a 6-meter van. It's got a low bed, so it might come a time in your life when you want a low bed. With a low bed, however, it does mean, say, you get less storage below but more above. Use the space there below for your legs. So it depends what you want, of course, but that could be a good option. I don't think I showed the fridge in a single van, so there you go, I've done it now. And also you've got this wardrobe below. See. There's a trick on how to open things which get stuck. And it does happen actually quite often that. Do it again. Right, so I think it's stuck now, so press on each side like that and opens. Alternatively, you can do it this way. You hit it. That opens as well. Toilet's the same. Television in this position, 22-inch. It's a dummy. So I'm going to finish off this one. It's a 541 centimeters in length, and obviously it's saving the size, so it's got 60 centimeters less. So obviously something has had to go, but you can see it's got a lower bed, and indeed it's got the wardrobe above, as mentioned earlier. Where has the money, sorry, not the money, where has the size been saved? Well, it is a little bit hard to see, so that's quite a good job as far as space saving is concerned. We've got the divider there as well, as I mentioned earlier in the other van. Right, so that's a Malibu range of camper vans. I hope you find that of interest. If you see anything you want to see done in more detail, write it down and I'll do it later. Thanks for watching.